attempting to parallel park.
Oh my goodness. You're gonna run into the curb, baby. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm determined to not do that, because this is too nice of a car to mess up. I really like parallel parking because I feel like a strong sense of accomplishment, especially as a female, because females tend to really suck at driving. Ronnit tells me that I need to stop saying that about myself, but she literally just like got into a car accident. Is that just a woman thing? Is it really? Well, she told me that the whole reason why she got into this car accident was because her GPS told her to go the completely wrong way. She calls me up and she's like, Amy, you're right about the technology! Yes. Yes. Why do people trust GPS? Y'all want to talk about, like, how the government's bad, but you're gonna trust the government to tell you where to go? I get that you're lazy and you don't want to just look up directions or use a map or just ask somebody. You know, that's another thing. They don't want people to ask other people for help. I mean, how often will you go to a gas station because you're lost and the gas station attendant will tell you where to go? I think about that all the time. Like, whenever I get lost, which is often, I end up talking to a lot of people. And that's good for me, since naturally as a schizo, I don't want to do that. Anyway. See, I have this phone. I fucking hate it. I don't want to have a phone. No, I realize it seems kind of futile since all these towers are up and everybody else has a smartphone, and so the radiation from their smartphone is constantly being emitted and, you know, connecting to a tower or whatever. So it seems dumb that I'm so, like, stubborn about this, but, like, they're looking at it all wrong. Just because everybody else decided to cave in and do something that's not logical, and they trust the government and they trust these big tech companies and they trust cell phone companies and all that, just because y'all don't question that, that don't mean I'm just gonna go along with it. That's fucking stupid, dude. Anyway. There's another technology rant for you. I forgot what my original point was. Of course you did. Oh, you were bitching about bad behavior. Yes, really, really bad behavior is being encouraged. So if you're mentally ill in a way that helps corporations and helps the wokety jokety universities, and if you're mentally ill in a way that benefits tattoo parlors and what else? Voting ballots and media. Of course, the media, like, nobody that's working in the media is gonna, like, try to convince you to, like, you know, take it easy, you know, like, you should fast for this for a couple days and then you can come back and really appreciate it. They're not saying things like that, because that doesn't help them, you know? But, like, yeah, like, the more mentally ill you are in a way that's beneficial to this shit-ass secular world that we live in, they're gonna, like, encourage that, you know, versus, like, if you're, like, schizophrenic or whatever, cluster A type personality, they're gonna convince you that you're hallucinating and you're hearing voices and you're paranoid and all this shit. Like, I tried to warn everybody back in 2007 not to get a smartphone because I knew that this shit was going to happen. Because society is too stupid, okay? They are too stupid to have a phone that is literally smart. They're too stupid. Even smart people are stupid when it comes to technology. I mean, I've just seen so many people, like myself included, because I've watched myself cry on my laptop reading all these horrible things. It's like, how is that benefiting me to be in that state where I am freaking out thinking about all these things that are going to potentially happen? You know, that's not positive. That's not positive to be in that state of mind. So it's like, even like really good people, even really, really smart people, even really like aware people, they can still be sucked into all this drama and all this bullshit and all this negativity, and that's not what God wants, honey. Go take a walk. No phone. No phone, no phone, no phone!